bitches like my kind of representing my channel, koalas and pandas and koalas. I'm gonna be reacting to Tupac Shakur, or Tupac. I wasn't born in the 90s. I was born late 90s, 1997, and I grew up listening to him through my brother. So let's get started. Yes, bitch. My legs hurt, so sorry.
Now Brenda's belly's getting bigger, but no one seems to notice any change.
Tupac? Is that Tupac?
I
love Tupac.
Tupac! Yes! Tupac!
They ain't getting hype.
Yes!
This is my dog.
She's 12 years old and she's having a baby.
Oh.
The molester who sex in a
Dude, his songs are just so deep.
She had the baby solo. She had it on the bathroom floor and didn't know, so she didn't know.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
She wrapped the baby up
I feel like his music is
Man,
really
Tupac was one dude
powerful.
that could speak it real back in the day.
He's a poet.
So amazing. Like, he's just always been one of those rappers who, like, rapped about
Yeah.
the real issues in the world and, like, never wasted his time about, like, the hoes and the money.
Your ass wide don't matter. My pockets got fatter. Now
I get around. Hey.
and eating being greedy.
But then also, he did rap about the hoes and the money. he was just diverse.
Don't be picky, just be happy with this quickie.
Dude, he's sagging this low.
Check it out. I get around.
Step up, round and round, round and round.
I get around. I get around.
I love the girls just like awkwardly massaging him.
This makes me sad, though. Like, he was such a talent. Why do you have to go?
I think it's time to kill for our women, time to heal.
Like that song.
Be real to our women. And if we don't, we'll have a race of babies that will hate the ladies.
Oh, and then this one's classic.
So we'll
Talking about some real shit, like
Yeah.
real stuff.
ladies. So keep your head up.
I just love listening to
Yeah.
Tupac.
It's gonna get easier.
This is my jam.
He's like the icon, the father.
True,
of rap.
true. Dear Mama. It's a good
Oh
one.
my god, I play this song every time I'm missing my mama.
Or a single mother on welfare. Tell me how you did it. There's no way I can pay you back. But the plan
I heard recently his mom died.
you all appreciate.
Sad.
We need more rappers like this.
Always love your mom. Like, just love your mom.
I want to make music too, and I take so much from him, especially this one song.
He's still alive. He's on an island somewhere. He's resting.
Bring Tupac back. I know he ain't
Tupac lives, Tupac lives.
This song always made me never want to be a bad child ever again.
His lyrics just hit you right in the f***ing heart, man.
Oakland and Sacktown, the Bay Area.
This is a classic. This is straight up a classic.
California
California
knows how to party.
knows how to party.
California
Knows how to party.
in the
This is where
city.
it's at.
Oh, it's supposed to be like Mad Max. That's cool. I've never actually seen this music video before.
It's crazy because all his songs are still playing on the radio.
We keep
Dude,
it
I'm getting like
rocking.
goosebumps listening to this.
Now let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West.
I let them niggas know it's on for life. Don't let the west side ride the night.
Bad boy murdered on wax and kill. F with me and get your caps peeled.
You know, see,
Grab your locks when you see Tupac. Call the cops when you see Tupac.
That's supposed to be Biggie, man. It's supposed to be you right there.
I feel the wrath of a menace, nigga.
I hit him up!
This is a pretty badass diss.
This is gonna make me want to listen to everything from Tupac again.
Word.
There's more, right?
We gotta stop making change.
That's just the way it is.
Nobody compares to this guy.
That's how it's supposed to be. Oh my gosh, let's go.
That's the way it is.
That's just the way it
That's
is.
just the way it is.
Why are we even reacting, man? Y'all just
Nothing
want to
will
like
be the
chill?
This song made
same.
me want to cry.
That's just the way it is. Oh,
I wasn't even born in the 90s. Why do I feel like this is nostalgic?
My heart hurts watching this because he's given me so many great memories, but I miss him. Like, I know I wasn't alive when he was around.
Let's just give a moment of silence. Okay, we good. Just, oh my gosh.
For real, I grew up in 1997. And
All right, so all these
I
songs
listen
by
to
the
his
rapper
music.
Tupac Shakur. What do you know about Tupac?
I know that he was very influential.
One of the greatest.
true, true.
I'm in LA, homie, and when you from here, like you just cannot not know Tupac.
I'm not even from
Like, since
LA.
he had like passed away and was murdered. Like his.
I feel like everybody knows who he is.
Just sort of knows the name.
I grew up listening to that type of music, you know. Going to school with my dad, he'll have like the CDs and blast it in the car.
When you think of like rap itself, he's like one of the first like real guys that were, you know, really starting it and breaking out onto the scene.
The guy's music just changed my
Wu-Tang
life
Clan
as a
sweater.
whole. When I'm in a bad situation, and this isn't a f***ing joke, it's like, what would Tupac do?
Tupac was one of the most successful and influential hip-hop artists ever. In just 5 years, from 1991 to 1996, he sold over 75 million records worldwide, and in 2010, Rolling Stone named him one of the 100 greatest artists of all time.
The greatest artist of all time.
What do you think it is about Tupac that made him such a cultural icon?
He redefined the entire genre.
And it came from the heart. It wasn't about money. Like, I think he genuinely wanted to do this as it was a passion for him.
He really struck the chord with not only people in the like Compton ghettos or whatever, but like all over the U.S.
His music is very
He was
influential.
different because he
Comes
was
from the
person that was,
heart.
you know, intelligent. Even though everybody else is smart lyric-wise, like even if you watch his interviews, it's just so like you want to grasp every moment and you're like listening and he captivates you.
Tupac had his songs that were like about hoes and stuff, but then he also like rapped about what were going on, like things that were going on in his life, and like that's why people loved him so much.
Tupac has received a lot of praise for his lyrics. A lot of his songs talked about social issues of the time, like violence and racism and police brutality. Many of these issues are still at the forefront of what's going on.
True,
today.
true.
Yeah, man.
It's kind of sad that like things still haven't changed, and like we're still in the same situation again, where it's like you have unarmed black men and women who are dying, and it's like it's completely unfair.
Why do you think so often artists will focus on these issues in their songs?
How could they not be? A lot of people are affected by those issues, and music is a very pure form of people's voices.
Everyone like looks to them because they have a voice in the community, because they're out here putting out music, you know, going crazy. They get all this respect, and you know that's someone that people are actually gonna listen to.
When you have a big platform, if you don't use it the right way, then why do you have one?
It's because of people like him that artists nowadays can use that same platform, such as like Kendrick Lamar. and
J. Cole's good
People
too.
are still being treated terribly, so they're gonna talk about it. You know, there's still songs.
Another
now where it's
artist that
like,
speaks from the
I
heart.
get treated differently on the streets because I am the way I am, and I think it's obviously terrible. I don't think anyone should be profiled racially. It's crazy to think like someone 20 years ago can write something about their struggle at the time, and it's still prevalent today.
Rap can be stereotyped by a lot of people, but Tupac and others show that there's so much more to these artists. What are your thoughts about how rap is viewed by people who may not listen to it?
As someone who doesn't listen to it, I do understand. It is really stigmatized.
You missing out?
Oh, these people, they're just bragging about drugs. But it doesn't mean that every rapper is that way. And doesn't mean that rap as a whole can't be used for actual real issues.
I would say you're not listening to the right rappers. They have a message to the rap, you know, and they take the crafts and the skill so seriously.
Hip hop speaks for the side of America that doesn't get as much attention. A lot of people are growing up in f***ed up communities. Just Pac has helped me out through so much, and through all of the bad shit I did when I was like 13 and 14, you know, rolling with the wrong crew of people, he gave me some guidance.
And unfortunately, Tupac was murdered
No.
in 1996 during a drive-by shooting that still remains
Tupac
unresolved.
lives.
He was just 25 years old at the time.
I know, it's crazy.
I'm gonna cite some Chris Rock here. Like, it's bullshit that they don't know who killed Pac by now.
Despite his death, he still remains a prominent figure in pop culture.
Tupac lives,
With
bitches.
songs, you know, coming out after his passing. How do you think it felt being a fan of his back then and having him not just die but be murdered?
That must have been awful, to be honest with you.
Oh, devastating. He was doing so well at such a young age and for such a small amount of time. It's like, oh, well, just think of the possibilities of what he could have done.
It definitely must have been like infuriating. Not only do you vibe and resonate with this artist, but you grow with their music.
It's devastating, just because especially if you're a big fan, it's like, okay, so that's it, and it just doesn't hit you, because it's just like, okay, this guy that I idolized and loved, like, he's gone now. But I feel like the fact that his legacy
My
sort
bad.
of lived on, it feels good, because it's like he'll always be appreciated for his music.
And finally, can you speak to the
Yeah.
impact, if any, that Tupac has had in your generation, despite being gone for 20 years now?
I feel like he's influenced a lot of the artists that I now listen to.
He upped the standard, man. If he were still today, music would not be how it is.
Whatever stage of life I was going through, I can honestly say that Tupac was right there with me.
He changed the game. He could let people know, like, awareness through music.
I really wonder a lot, like, if he was still here and, like, making music, how different the entire rap game would be.
Thanks for watching Teens React.
React episodes come out multiple times a week, so make sure you subscribe.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Appreciate the support, and we'll see you next time.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode of Teens React. Tupac had so many great songs. What is your favorite? Let us know in the comments.
I feel like people will still try to like make music like him, whether he was here or not. So yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys influenced by Tupac like how I am? I mean, I don't live that life, you know. But he has influenced, inspired so many people to change their life around. Because, like that kid in the video, when he was 13, he did bad stuff that he regretted. And listening to Tupac, it made him change his life around. And that's what I like about most artists like Tupac. They are so inspirational and make songs like this that relatable, like people go through it. Anyways, so I'm gonna stop rambling. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe my channel. Subscribe to this channel, it's new. Subscribe to my other channel, I'll have it down in the description down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. And Tupac lives.